about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to the LMPD. Go and get your self-esteem. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto-Biz, what this pink stuff is. Gonna tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly. They been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in your bag, I'm about to get in it. I'm like, automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated.
Tonight, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. We'll see Daniel Jones and the New York Giants taking on Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks... Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And this carries into the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. First go on offense for the Giants under the guidance of Daniel Jones, the former Duke Blue Devil.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that told me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Now Jones. Throwing on first down. Finds his tight end Ingram.
Complete to Evan Ingram.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Now Jones. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. From the gun, Jones. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves,
the Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering some snacks.
I was just going to say.
That's where I go.
25 yards that time. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams, but it'll be 2nd down. Burrow will throw, and he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 11 yards there, 1st down. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. O'Shane Ximines. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. And Adams has it complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 34-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did. Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count. As a passer, we're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st down, Cincinnati.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, 1st down. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Burrow. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the 1st down. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it? Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it. Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done. So they'll likely get a few more drives before we see the 2nd team, but a good start for the 1st unit with 3 points. Yeah, good start, and now they want to see them build on it, because you're exactly right. They'll get a few more drives at this stage of the preseason. Can they continue to evolve and add to what we just saw in the 1st drive? The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again? Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win 1st down.
Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
34-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones caught right side. It's Jeffrey.
That's good.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12.
On 2nd and 12, Jones throwing the out route and complete. It's Shepard.
Jones pass.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Jones to throw on 3rd down. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
34-yard.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Joe Mixon, the ball carrier. He's brought down by Jabril Peppers. 8 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd down, Burrow. And it's caught. The tight end Hill. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Josh Hill. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Bengals.
1st down. Here's Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
That's the end of the
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Burrow. They'll find Everett there, complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Steps away to his left. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the 1st down. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Here's Burrow. He's going to fire one deep middle. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
A gain of 30.
That goes for a gain of 31.
Bengals.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Robbie.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
Complete.
Joe Mixon there to make the grab. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
Extra point.
Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. On third down, Jones. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 16 yards, a first down. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
The Bengal ball carrier.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means other guys on his team helped him out a lot. But they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays, and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
Jones now on first down. That's complete to Slayton. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got some space here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Jones. Catch made by Slayton. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
The 15-yard line.
Here's Jones, operating from the gun. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Throwing again on second down. Jones looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The Giants on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And the Bengals grab it. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, 20, 10, 5. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding. Defense.
So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Is good.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes our score 17-0. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Saquon Barkley and the Giants offense set to... The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
On third down, Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth.
It's fourth down.
Yes, it's the first half, but we'll see if that stuff there on 3rd and 1 comes back to haunt him.
I hope you don't mind, but it's not going to stop me from putting a check mark next to this play. Let's look back as this game progresses and see if this is one of the key plays in the game, even though it occurred early.
24-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
A gain of 3, second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and...
Now Burrow to throw on second down. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And it's third down.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Now Jones on 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
A.J. Boye on the coverage.
Throwing Jones. And Ingram holds it in. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Here's a first down throw that's complete. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Going to look deep for Jeffrey. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now Burrow on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
40-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Yards to go.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Jones throwing on 1st down. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones, he's going to go for a big play downfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, Jones. Got a man, Slayton. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Carl Lawson able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. After the sack on 1st down, Jones. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Bengals going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Here's Riley Dixon now, standing just outside his own goal line. .37 yards on the punt with no return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Now it's Burrow. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So there you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
Giants, nothing.
Our starters likely to be out there for the 3rd quarter as we get back underway in this 2nd half. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's got the 1st before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Gain of 9 yards.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 10 yards there on a Bengal 1st. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Mixon. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Draw play.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
37-yard line.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37.
2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 29. That one a first down pickup of 8. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Mixon with a first down carry. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And now they will throw it with Burrow. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Sanders' kick is good. And the lead now increases to 20-0.
Giants,
so put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Now Jones. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Jones. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. After that sack, 3rd and long. Tough spot for Jones and the Giants. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Hey, a sidebar worth noting is that preseason cuts have changed. So week 3 that we're in right now, the preseason, I think, what did you say, the roster's going to stay at 90 instead of going down to 75 this year?
That's exactly right, Brandon, because in the past, just what you said, this game here, at the end of week 3, or game 3, you would cut the roster down to 75 and play game 4 just like that. In this case now, though, they're going to be able to keep guys all the way through. So guys who would normally not have a chance to finish out the preseason, they'll get that chance now and get more opportunities to get on tape.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Once again, they run with Mixon. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
On the carry. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's 4th down.
Coverage.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage. And just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And he's able to skip away from that first defender on his way to a pickup of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Barkley. Wiggles free. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
At the 20-yard line.
Jones now on 1st down. That's complete left side to Shepard. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
A 7-yard.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
6-yard line.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
First and 10.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
On the crossing route, complete. That's Shepard. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Rifles one incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that 1st down gain of 8.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
The 33-yard line.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night, and that'll do it for the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Operating from the gun, Gaffney. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
First down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again. Gaffney. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
The pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
36.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
At the Bengals' 26-yard line.
And that is incomplete. Sean Williams there defensively to break that one up. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Third down.
To throw on third down. Ham is going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
On first down, Gaffney. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
The pass.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
A gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Taken down.
Khalid Kareem. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
35-yard line.
On third down, Gaffney, and that is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Hands it off out of the gun.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now, after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. On 1st and 10, Ham gets this one to Hill. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Ham's pass.
They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
A gain of 13.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end.
Ham's pass.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 49-yard line.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 37. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down.
Throwing on first down. Ham, and it's caught. The tight end Hill.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
First down. Cincinnati.
It is a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
To Josh Hill.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the
To throw on second down. Ham. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
Quarterback is sacked. A loss of
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
third.
From the gun, Ham.
He'll drop this down to Williams.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Field goal is good. Makes the score Bengals 23. Giants.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to to salt this one away in the fourth.
Without a doubt. Obviously, a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8-up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
On 1st down, Gaffney. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Complete to number 40. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Gaffney. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st and 10, Gaffney. Smith catches left side.
The pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. To throw on 2nd down, Gaffney. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Gaffney throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Looking for the end zone. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
Incomplete.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. It's brought in left side by Tate. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They'll keep it on the ground. Brinkley stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On 3rd down, Brinkley. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. And they take a knee. Well, partner, it's just preseason, but it always feels good to be in victory formation, taking the knee for the W.
Yeah, I've often thought to myself when I watch these preseason games, some teams need the wins more than others. You know, if you're established and you're used to winning, not quite the same. But if you're trying to learn how to win, it's important to get it done. And to be able to kneel down at the end, even better.
I know there may be temptation to go for it here in overtime, but you have to punt the football.
I like how emphatic you are about it because I know the tendency is, as a player, let's go get this thing. You're actually telling your coach, come on, coach, we can get it. We have that play call. And the head coach has to remember, that play call likely isn't there. Punt the ball away. Punt it away. Be smart.
Trust your defense.
Trust them.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From MetLife Stadium, good night.